How did he know I was at university? I never told him. It started the way these things always do, with a buzz, just a phone on a coffee table, lighting up with a request from someone you don't know. I was 18, first apartment, first taste of being alone, a name I didn't recognize, a face I'd never seen. The conversation was normal at first, then it wasn't. The questions got personal, a little too insistent. Then came the photo. He wasn't smiling, just staring dead on into the camera. Pale skin, messy hair, eyes a cold electric blue. It was the kind of stare that felt like a violation, like he was looking through the screen, not at it. My friend was over. We laughed about it, two dumb kids treating a stranger's intensity like a joke. He kept pushing to play a game, truth or dare. Why not, we thought. We'd block him after. I picked truth. His question appeared on the screen, not something crude or sexual, just 5 simple words. How are you finding university? The air left the room. I never told him. I never posted about it. My bio said nothing. My life in that apartment was supposed to be mine, private, separate, but he knew where I was, what I was doing. We spent an hour trying to logic it out. A mutual friend, a campus face I'd forgotten. There was no connection. There was no explanation, only that quiet digital certainty that a line had been crossed. I blocked him. I tried to forget. For 2 years, I almost did. Life moved on. New house, new roommates. Then another buzz. Another Instagram request, a different username. I opened the message, sent a casual hello back. His photo appeared instantly. The same pale skin, the same blue eyes locked on the lens. My stomach turned to ice. I muted the chat. I put the phone down and got distracted by life, by an emergency, by anything but that cold stare waiting in my pocket. Days later, I remembered. I opened the app. Dozens of messages, a torrent of them, angry demands. Pleading friendliness, explicit photos, a personality shattered into fragments, all aimed at me. He'd been talking to a void for days. I blocked him again, went private, told myself it was over. Less than a month later, he found me on another app, an app where I didn't use my real name. His message was casual. Remember me. When I said no, he told me his name. Then he explained calmly that I'd blocked him because he'd been harassing me. He knew exactly what he was doing, and he was telling me he knew. The digital space felt like it was shrinking, the walls of every app closing in. That's when the fear shifted. It wasn't about messages anymore. It was about the space between the screen and my front door. One night, walking home from the train, dark streets, empty footpaths, the sound of footsteps that weren't mine. I'd stop, they'd stop, a game of silence. Then I stopped and they didn't. They took 2 more steps before cutting off. I turned. He was there under a streetlight, standing perfectly still. The same man from the photographs, but real. Flesh and bone in that same unblinking stare. He didn't move. He didn't smile. He just looked at me and I looked at him, trapped in that awful, silent recognition. Then he spoke. He said my name, just my name. A calm, familiar greeting, like we'd bumped into each other at a coffee shop. I ran. I didn't look back. I fumbled with keys at my door, my back to the empty pathway, waiting for the shadow to round the corner, for the footsteps to start again, for his voice to say my name once more from the dark. My friends searched, the police searched. They found nothing. He was just gone, back into the digital ether or the physical shadows. They told me to get a restraining order. I'm getting one. I have the screenshots. I have his name. But none of it answers the questions that wake me up now. How did he find me again and again? Why me? What did he want in that silent moment on the street, just watching me? And the worst question, the one that twists in my gut every time I walk alone now. What if I hadn't turned around? Would he have just kept following? Or was that moment, him standing still, me finally seeing him, exactly what he was waiting for? Does a digital footprint ever truly fade?